fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Now here's Tucker. Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Butler with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. He's got a clear path. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Paul.
But Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Here's Phoenix.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Butler. Coming off a Suns make. Outside Tucker. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Tries it from the top of the key, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I just love the ball move.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Outside Booker. Takes it inside, and Booker with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Bridges. Robinson with a steal. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes.
From downtown, hits a 3-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Suns have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Fires top of the key. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. 3-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Booker for 3. Miami grabs the miss. For 3, Robinson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jay Crowder.
You too.
A minute 4 left in the first. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. Adebayo with it. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. From the arc. And Booker pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And it's Paul off the drive. Robinson against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break, Miami. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder outside. Paul for three. Fires from deep. Here's Bridges. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Right side, Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Pass to Booker. There's the... Oh!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 6.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. To the middle. Butler passes to Robinson. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Stolen by Lowry, and the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Going inside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
First team foul.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
And he sinks the second. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo.
First personal.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Booker. He's got 10. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go that time. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just a little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And Booker with the jam.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Hero for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Lowry drives in. And the layup is good. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Paul with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. No good on the shot. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Hero on the wing. Driving inside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. And no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 15. You know, what we call a smart foul. Part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Booker against Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Paul on the take. Ayton in the high post. It's Booker on the wing. Baseline jumper. And too long on the shot.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ayton with it. Picked up by Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
The Suns leading. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry finds Hero. Back to Lowry. Spins. Adebayo passes to Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pass to Tucker. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Booker. The 3-ball. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Butler on the wing. Adebayo with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lowry against Ayton. Outside Tucker. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And they get it back. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Shoots over Booker. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got 10 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Paul passes to Booker. Takes a turnaround Jay. Crowder.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Lowry against Paul. Offensive rebound. Adebayo, no good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Lowry. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Booker. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bridges passes to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Lowry. Booker with it. Picked up by Lowry. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero for 3. The shot misses. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hero outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Paul against Lowry. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Over Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Miami shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Now here's Ayton. Checked by Tucker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute play. Pass to Crowder. Hero against Booker. 6 to shoot. Over Adebayo. Paul finds Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Be always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he gets it back. Adebayo, that's good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Paul against Lowry. And Paul gets it to go. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Steps back for 3. Booker. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Booker. And here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Left side Paul. Pulls it from the top of the key. That's short off the rim. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Hero. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean win and one.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Crowder the pass to Paul. For 3, Booker. Utah with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Conley against Crowder. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell is double. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. We're about 1 minute into the first. Paul looking around. Pass to Ayton. That one's not going to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And it's the Jazz's ball. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Shots good by Mitchell.
If he keeps knocking down that shot, Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
Mitchell against Booker. Ayton kicks to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. O'Neal misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The drive by Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley against Paul. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
The drive by Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Ball against Conley.
2 minutes remaining.
He kicks it to Mitchell from downtown. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Kicks it out to Booker. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. The 3. There's the pass to O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Booker. Crowder inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Booker outside. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Suns trail by 3. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Paul. Booker outside. Ring shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley finds Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Utah.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner. Come on again.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Mitchell missing. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. Dishes it to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Hits it from three-point range. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice play.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Donovan Mitchell.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Paul. Bridges attacking. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Jazz shooting for the game at 42%. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Bridges. Back to Conley. Has to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Off target with his 3. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker finds Ayton. Booker with it. Shoots. Tips it. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's Conley. From deep. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Basket good.
On offense, CP3 has the green light from anywhere. Even the mid-range is in his comfort zone.
Conley dishes to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. It's tipped. Booker the pass to Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the 3 off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. Lobs it up for Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. To the paint, 6 to shoot. Down low, O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul kicks to Booker. To the middle, Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here is Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Conley against Paul. Three-pointer, Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Conley scanning the floor. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
The Jazz.
Thank you, Kevin, with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Thanks for the great interview, Dick. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's Conley. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. At the crossover, Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Bridges with the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley with a wide open look. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 7 points in the game. Ball against Conley. The kick out to Crowder. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gobert down low. Ayton's there.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Takes a step back. Here's Paul. He kicks it to Ayton. Gets a very good look and converts. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Michael Conley. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Crowder. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. From the arc. And it's Mitchell missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Ayton.
2 minutes.
Utah with the rebound. 1:52 left in the third. Fires at the elbow. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich left side. There's O'Neal with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got 5.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
On the wing, Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Jazz ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. From deep three-point range, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Crowder against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And there's the pass to Crowder. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Phoenix. And do not go away as we'll be...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Paul outside. Pass to Booker. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. And here is Conley outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. Here's Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Suns shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Bridges kicks to Paul. The drive by Booker. Three-pointer, Crowder. And no good. And it's Utah the other way. Conley with it. Looking to get back on track here. Lets the three fly. O'Neal misses. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here's Crowder. Dishes at the ball. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Mitchell against Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. O'Neal from long range. 5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. It's blocked, and they're able to recover.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. It's tipped. Paul with the steal, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Mitchell.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
And here's Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley.
2 minutes
At the elbow, it's
game.
Mitchell.
2 minutes.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Ayton.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. My goodness. Save that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Mitchell outside. Over in the corner, Conley. And stolen by Booker. Ball outside. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Paul inside. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 5.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Mitchell right side. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. That's a go from the wing. Yes!
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here is Conley. From deep. That one, no good. Now, here's Bridges. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Utah ball.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's the Hawks to start out. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And stolen by Herder. Collins with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker for 3. Collins with the rebound. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Paul into the lane, and it's Bridges with the jam.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Booker. Over Herder. That one a little long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Stolen by Bridges.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Paul passes to Bridges. From deep. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Young. On the money from 12 feet away.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
On the wing, Crowder. Outside Booker. And it's off from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hunter finds Capella. And here's Herder. Screen by Capella. Now Herder. Just 4 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. And Booker pulls it down. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Paul against Young. Capella screen on Paul. Jacks up a 3. Young misses.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Booker. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Tries the spin move to the inside. Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Herder. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Bridges misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Booker. And that one's on target from the wing.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 5 points.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 5. And quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming on the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD, all of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Herder into the lane. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. 11 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Young with it, now guarded by Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Capella. In close, he hits it.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
It's Booker on the wing. Herder defending. Crowder. Three-pointer, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
To the middle. Stolen by Capella. And they're running. Here's Herder. And Ayton pulls it down.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Stolen by Young. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
You you got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Hawks. From deep. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins. He's got 10. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Young against Paul. Outside Hunter. Outside Herter. Oh, there's the alley. Collins, no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Booker. With the drive. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Bridges. Booker with it. The 11-footer. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Paul. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Paul. Here's Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Stolen by Collins. And it's Herter penetrating. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On defense, the Suns. They've led by as many as 14. Young, the pass to Collins.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Ball finds Booker. Out to Bridges. Goes up on the baseline. And he makes it. Bridges has got 10 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Collins, right side Herter. Pass to Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
The drive by Paul. Capella with a block. And he commits the intentional foul. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got his second basket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
It's Booker on the wing. Over Herter. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Booker. Ayton with it, and it's Young picking him up. Booker for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Paul against Young. The kick to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 7 assists in the game.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ayton.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Herter. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Booker. Crowder outside. Takes a 3. Booker can't get it to go. And 3/4 of play in the book. This one's all but over already. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And here's Young. And he drives in.
I'm not sure what happened. He was so solid in the first half, but hasn't scored a single point since.
Ayton finds Crowder. Now here's Paul. Herter defending. Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Collins with a screen on Paul. There's Young with the three. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Herder. Down low. Here's Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Young against Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hunter. They grab their own miss. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Young from long range.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Paul from deep three-point land. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And a deep three from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Yep, that one goes. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Back to Crowder. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder into the lane. Crowder grabs the miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Back to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Atlanta with a rebound.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Herder, covered by Crowder, to the paint. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Outside Paul. To stop the drought. Doesn't go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Young. Young drawing the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
He's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Butler. Outside for Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul left side. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Paul. Crowder goes in, kicks it out to Booker. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 5 points so far.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
The kick outside to Butler. Pulls from the top of the key. Back to Booker. Miami grabs the miss. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Miami now. Looking for the first basket of the game. Lowry against Paul. On the wing, Booker. A baseline J, and good that time. 7 points in the game.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Lowry against Paul. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Bridges. To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3.
Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Tucker has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Lowry against Paul. Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Outside Crowder. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 12. Lowry with the ball. Tucker with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry passes to Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
The baseline J off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Ball against Robinson. Booker in the post. Ayton wide open. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
and regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Paul finds Booker. Right at the free throw line. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Lowry inside the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Passes to Bridges. Now here's Crowder, guarded by Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Booker the pass to Crowder. Booker dishes to Crowder. Shoots over Tucker, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Lowry. Here he goes. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Here's Paul, and the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Bridges kicks to Paul. Butler against Bridges. Now the pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here is Lowry. 8 points for him. Butler from outside. Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 12.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And here's Booker from the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Lowry against Bridges. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Deep 2 from Robinson. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul outside. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Lets it go from 11. Tucker can't get it to go. The Suns on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Crowder finds 8. Back to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Tucker. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside for Lowry. Spins. In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points.
31.
All right, Dave, thank you. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. Booker the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry has the open look. Cans it from downtown. Lowry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Miami. Paul looking over the floor. Booker outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Back to Robinson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First.
Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in.
Tyler Hero.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Up top, Tucker. Defended by Crowder. Here's Lowry.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Pass to Adebayo. Pops in the layup for 2.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Paul passes to Booker. It's stolen by Adebayo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside Lowry. Now Hero, defended by Booker. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Outside Crowder, pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
Ball finds Bridges. Driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane. Bridges has got 5 now.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Lowry passes to Hero. 1:41 left to play in the third. Tucker with the ball. Bridges covering.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
For Miami, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Suns leading by 8. Ball outside. He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Crowder against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Hero from long range. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And here's Miami. They're on a 15-5 run here. Lowry kicks to Hero. They set the pick. The kick outside to Butler, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Such a wide open look. Now it's just a 3-point Suns lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Suns lead by 1.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Lowry against Paul. The kick outside to Butler. The pass to Hero. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Fires from deep. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Paul is doubled. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Adebayo with the screen on Paul. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. Booker outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. The drive by Lowry. Good work there as it goes. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Here's Paul. Scores off the crossover. And the Suns lead by 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And there's the drive. Lowry from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
This guy does such an incredible job of sensing what's required from his team. And right now for Kyle Lowry, that means putting the ball in the basket.
Ball against Butler. Bridges for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they've given it up. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Lowry against Paul. Kicks it to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Here is Paul. Booker outside. Takes it inside. Count it!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Hero kicks it to Tucker. Butler passes to Tucker. Back to Butler. Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
Teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Conley. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now Conley. Over Paul. Conley finds Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one. Crowder outside. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Bogdanovich, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes. High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Booker, good.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. No good. A bit long that time. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Utah with the rebound. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Utah leading. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Only one man back on D. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bridges passes to Booker. Suns keep it alive.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Booker.
That's something you hate. We're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Conley from deep. The rebound by Bridges. And it's Paul off the drive. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. They get the rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And the second quarter.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Count it. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Very pretty alley-oop.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic down low. He's guarded by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Bridges finds Paul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low, here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Outside Mitchell. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Conley against Paul. Up again.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
The kick out to Paul. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Mitchell into the lane. Another shot. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Paul. That one's good for 2. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Mitchell, driving to the basket, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Mitchell, good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
It's Booker on the wing. With 1 on the clock. And Gobert with a block. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
23.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges on the attack. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Drives to the hoop. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 11 points.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Bridges passes to Booker. This for the tie. Bridges. Great positioning on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. And another miss by Utah.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Bridges right side. From deep three-point range. Paul passes to Crowder. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Goes up on the wing. Booker against Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Here we go, one-on-one. Bridges finds Ayton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Gobert no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. And counted from 19 feet away. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Here's Ayton, defended by Bogdanovich. And Ayton with the stuff.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Left side Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Bridges passes to Crowder. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Outside Mitchell. Crowder, the pass to Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses in close. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Utah has possession. 7-point differential. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the lob. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Suns ball.
Paul passes to Booker. Gobert against Paul. And Gobert with a block. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Bogdanovich from long range. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ayton. Now Bridges. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Gobert. Goes back up. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns leading. To the paint. Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From deep, Conley on target from range.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Outside Booker. Up top Crowder. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Mitchell against Paul. Crowder with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Up top, Booker. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Shakes him. Conley on the attack. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the drive. And Crowder with the jam.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Now Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. The shake. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Conley against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it fly. And that one's long. Now here's Conley. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
And so Young nails them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Booker. A new 14 for the Suns.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Capella with a screen on Booker. Collins passes to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Capella. Tipped away.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And it's the Hawks ball. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Young. Inside, Herter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Here's Booker. It's good from the top of the key.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Young. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Capella. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Crowder on the wing. Booker fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young looking around. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. For 3, Booker. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
On its way from Young for 2. Here's Capella. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan, who was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that one's good. Hunter.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
On the wing, Bridges. Paul for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
And Booker puts up a deep 3, drills the three-pointer. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Paul against Young. To the inside, and stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker drops in the tray. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Pass to Booker. Pulls it from the elbow. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Young outside, down low. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
A steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young from outside. Rebound by the Suns.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Shoots over Capella. No good from Booker.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Collins, and the layup falls. Collins has got 6 points.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Booker with it, and guarded by Capella. They get it back, and Ayton throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
On the wing, Booker. Top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Crowder against Collins. Shot by Crowder, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Takes the 3. Herder, no good. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Outside Collins. But Trae in the corner. Herder with it. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hall finds 8. With 3, Booker hits the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 16 points.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
No problems knocking that one down. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be
25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Shamet finds Johnson. Tries it from the top of the key. That's short off the rim. The Hawks leading by 7. Passes it to Herder. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Young passes to Collins. Young outside. They get it again. Capella kicks to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's Shamet missing. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Young from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Payne with it, guarded by Hunter. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Launches a 3. Craig pulls it in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint, it's stolen by Capella. And here comes the break. Here's Herder. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herder positioned himself well in the fast break.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Payne. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hunter no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Payne passes to Johnson. In the corner, Shamet with it. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 9. Young drives in. Here's Collins. Tries again. The kick out to Young. Capella with it. Now guarded by Payne. Inside. And another shot. Yep, it counts. Collins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Steps back. Driving inside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Suns trail by 11. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Finished off the break. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. One-on-one here. Craig kicks to Payne. All alone. Basket counts.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Wright into the lane.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And here's Payne. The pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Ahead by 9 is the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range.
And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now Young. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 11.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Payne looking around. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Young outside, shoots the three. Craig pulls it in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hunter, the pass to Herder. Beyond the arc. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Feeds it to Johnson. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Capella dishes to Young. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young outside. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Young outside. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson with it. Shamet on the wing. From deep. The rebound by Young.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Hunter. Over Craig. The Hawks again can't hit.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
In the corner, Herter with it. They could use a bucket. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Payne. And it's McGee. It's out the key. Back to Payne. And so Atlanta.